Everyone, myself Ankita. Today we will be discussing about some important questions of class 10th science chapter 1 chemical reactions and equations. As previously I have got many messages that you should make videos on CBSE 10th board exam, so I will try it once. So here we will start here from our first question. Our first question is: before burning in air, the magnesium ribbon is cleaned by rubbing with a sandpaper tube. We should know that in when we burn magnesium ribbon in Mg plus O2, then the layer of Mg plus CO2, Mg plus CO2, then layer of magnesium carbonate occurs on the ribbon surface. So here option C will be our correct answer. For removing the layer of magnesium carbonate, we use sandpaper. So here option C will be correct answer. Now moving towards our second question. Our second question is: in a chemical reaction between sulfuric acid and barium chloride solution, the white precipitate formed are of. Here the question is saying that when H2SO4, sulfuric acid, and barium chloride BaCl2, then it will give it will displace hydrogen. So here BaSO4 and HCl will be the product. So BaSO4 will be formed as precipitate. It will known as precipitate. So our barium sulfate will be our precipitate. Our B option will be correct answer. Now moving towards our third question. Our third question is: the respiration process during which glucose undergoes slow combustion by combining with oxygen in the cells of our body to produce energy is a kind of. When respiration and these kind of all things release energy after this process. So we know that in exothermic process the energy is released. So in option A, it is saying that in exothermic process the energy is released in respiration process, so it undergo the slow combustion. Our option A will be correct answer. Now moving towards our fourth question. Our fourth question is: a chemical reaction does not involve. Here the options are saying formation of new substances having entirely different properties than that of reactants, breaking of old chemical bonds and formation of new chemical bonds, rearrangement of the atom of reactants to form new products, and fourth one is changing of the atoms of an element into those of another element to form new products. We know that chemical reaction is a change. So here our in first option, it is saying that formation in chemical reaction they form a new substance and also entirely different properties than that of reactants. So in our first question, that's matching very correct, means 100% this is correct. So it is saying which is not involving, but it is involving. Our next is breaking of old chemical bonds and formation of new chemical bonds. In There will be breaking of bonds, and also there will be formation of bonds. So it is also correct. Rearrangement of the atoms of reactants to form new products, and fourth one is changing of the atoms of one element into those of another element. So here atoms of reactant and products both are occurred in the chemical reaction, but it does not matching, like changing of the atoms. Here in chemical reaction, it does not matter that if an element has the atoms that will be changed. So here D option will be correct answer. Chemical reaction does not involve this. So now moving towards our next question. Our fifth question is, one of the following processes does not involve a chemical reaction. That is, in this question it is saying that one of the following process in these options which is not involving a chemical reaction. Here options are: melting of candle wax when heated, burning of candle wax when heated, digestion of food in our stomach, and ripening of banana. Here when ripening of banana is also a chemical reaction, because there a layer is formed like brownish color. Then there will be the reaction on that banana. And digestion of food in our stomach is also a part of chemical reaction, because hydrochloric acid reacts with the food materials. And next is burning of candle wax when heated. Then candle wax, when burnt, then it also produces like a chemical reaction, then it also involves a chemical reaction. But our first option is melting of candle wax when heated. It is not involving a chemical reaction. Here no any change is occurred in this option. So our A option will be correct answer. Now moving towards our sixth question. Our sixth question is, it is necessary to balance a chemical equation in order to satisfy the law of. Read this, that in equation, in chemical equation, let's consider it's a chemical equation like H2 plus O2 giving H2O. So we balance like this. So here in this question, H2 plus O2 is giving H2O. So in we are considering an example. So we balance it as H2 plus O2. Here is 2 molecules of hydrogen. Here is 2 molecules of oxygen, and here is only 1 molecule of hydrogen, but only two molecules of hydrogen, but 1 molecule of oxygen. So here we balance two like left side and right side. So now it is balanced. Now it is balanced. 1 minute. Now it is balanced, but we do this on the conservation of mass. Hydrogen has mass 1, so here 2 into 4 it will be, and oxygen has 16, then it will be 32. Then it will also give 4 plus 32, 4 plus oxygen will be also 2, like 32, 16 into 2, 36, and 36 will be equal. So here it is occurring in on the basis of conservation of mass. So our D option will be correct answer. Now moving towards our seventh question. Our seventh question is, all the methods mentioned below can be used to prevent the food from getting rancid except. Our options are storing the food in the airtight containers, storing the food in refrigerators, keeping the food in clean and covered containers, always touching the food with clean hands. So here fourth is the option that it can get rancid of any food. So our third option is also like the food gets rancid, or it becomes sour, or it becomes bad smell, it giving us bad smell. So our third and fourth options are not matching in these questions for for answer. So our D option will be correct, like 3 and 4 options are correct. So now now we are stopping this quiz at this, and next time I will continue this quiz from the next questions. So hope you will like this video. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.